Hello everyone, welcome back to Mortal Glory. We're doing well. Grabber is the only one who's still hurt, but he's doing absolutely fine now. We got a good item, which I think we're going to replace here. Everything got buffed up there. Looking very, very nice. Armor is a little low, and that's where I'd be a bit scared, but the fact she's doing a bit more damage in all departments now is nice. I don't think we have any reason not to hold on to this anymore. We have 888 gold. I see no reason to take... I mean, base 24. I mean, you're very, very good. Obviously. Debilitating Bolt. We would have to give you all these spells back. I guess you get that one. Yeah, I just don't think it's worth, to be honest. Like, obviously, this is a very, very good person. And if you were looking for someone, like, this is fantastic. Maybe if we look at, like, what kind of stuff we can buy from the shop, maybe we would change our mind. Plus 20 physical. Plus strength, plus 26 crit. And gives Bull Rush. Could we afford to lose 12 magic damage? To gain 26 crit and 20 physical and Bull Rush. And lose Shadow March, that's the other problem. I believe Electric Shock is what that is, isn't it? Yes. That's fine. 2 versions of Electric Shock, great. Magic Arrow is okay. Blazing Swing's okay. Magic Arrow again. 2 Magic Arrows, 2 Electric Shocks, and an evenly matched, which I don't even like that much. 20 physical, a strength and crit chance. Well, 20 physical damage, because it's 10 more than that. We lose 22 knock chance and gain +1. Might be okay. Gives Bull Rush, which we already have. I don't know if you can double up on Bull Rush. It would replace Fleeting Pressure. I wonder if you can have 2 Bull Rushes. That might be quite interesting. I don't think you can. I don't know why you would be able to. Physical damage, HP, and crit chance. For 6 armor, 4 magic defense, which you kind of do need. You're getting 8 HP, so you're getting an extra 4 HP for a ton of more physical damage and Torch Swipe, which is nice. Again, it would replace Fleeting Pressure, which we don't want. Armor, Wisdom. Not bad chance and debuff resistance. I think that's a good pickup for Melth here. Possibly also good here actually, because 2 Wisdom is a magic defense, I guess. Not bad chance is always good for you. Not bad chance is always good for anyone. And I think you have enough magic defense from other places that this is actually probably really good for you. Plus 2 Wisdom gives you another damage as well. I feel like that purchase is very worth it. But we could even think about losing 4 magic for, and again, tons of damage. We would lose out on one of these spells. I'm not sure how it would work. Again, losing 12 magic damage I think is a little much for Bull Rush. 2 strength, 6 agility. It'll go over here. So you lose 2 agility, which we could probably pay back, but you gain 4 vitality, which loses you health, but gains 2 strength, which gives you more damage. Not that I think we need more damage on you, let's be honest. Let's swap these 2 first. Looking a little better. No reason to keep this. We still have 700 gold, so yeah, we could still do the thing with here. And in fact, because Electric Shock is available, we could pretty much make it's essentially a better Zippy. Maybe. That may be the right play, to be honest. Because we've got so much gold. Again, we could save the gold. Because even buying this still keeps us with loads of gold. 12 physical. 8 HP critical chance. It's possible to go there. Physical damage MP, and the MP's not too bad. Armor, strength, and wisdom. No, it's vitality. It's a shame the sale items were so bad. I don't think we buy this. Do we? We may do actually give it to him and see what the double ball rush does. No, it doesn't give you double rush, which is fine. I think that's absolutely fine. So it's, the pertinent things here are HP, crit chance, and knockback chance. So 160, 2756, 38, 35, 144. Is that a 160? Yeah. I think this is absolutely worth doing. And even so, we can even think about swapping. Lose 4 magic damage for 10 physical and some knockback chance. The health, you actually would lose health on health. It's really only knockback chance and physical damage you're looking for there. And it's only 3. We may even think about selling this, actually. So we still have 418 gold. Which is great. So I think we're in good stead here. I believe we looked at these. Oh, we didn't actually look. Foolish. Don't let enemy unit HP fall to -10 or below. Don't know about that one. Little tricky to think about that one. Sprinting, we can't do sprinting now, I don't think. I think we've lost that ability. Unless we like shift some of this stuff around, which I can't be asked to do. We've got enough gold. We don't need gold. Don't worry about it. Decently scary, but low armor. Decently scary. Give strength and a little magic damage for more strength. Pretty scary, actually. You are, to be fair, yeah, you're an epic person. Eldridge. No magic defense whatsoever. You have that quick slash, which is a bit scary. Zack, I think, is fine. 3-2-6-2. Low movements across the board. I think just getting into melee might be a little scary, but we've got enough stuff to. I think this is fine. The main problem is going to be this. I think Limner may just overkill people. Everyone has 56 health, apart from Grub, which has only 44. Interesting. Did we go first or did they go first? We go first. I mean, yeah, we have the same decision to make here. I think we go for this guy because I think he will. Because I think he'll survive it, but good crit, I suppose. It gets this out of the way, which means whatever punishment we get, we've done it now. We don't have to worry about it anymore. 251 damage, though. That's why. Ween's injured. 2, 5. It's only 2 injuries. It's whatever. Although that hurt. We need to be scared. We need to be careful now. I actually think grab resistance not that great. You do have quite a lot of magic, so good dodge. You have no magic damage, which is fine. Okay, back, up. Something tells me we won't be able to do this. I think getting the injuries is fine, because we'll have one after this, as long as you don't get hurt any further. There was no way we were doing the demand on this one. Something tells me that was not a possibility. I think we can exhaust it. I think we play a little safer. Oh, Oh, it doesn't use the turns, so we definitely should. In fact, we can even stay ranged. Yeah. What's the play here? Knocks you back one, which forces you to come back in. Unfortunately, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 doesn't get you in range, so we'll probably go this way. We'll stay out of the range. Not that it matters. Yeah, there was no way we were doing that. None of these were -10. Gaining vitality is very nice. So strength good, vitality good, armor good. Fill the battlefield with foul winds. Applies a random debuff to all enemy units. With no cooldown. This is an interesting thing. For someone with low movement, we possibly look to maybe get MP on him, I don't know. Chaotic Intervention applies a random buff to all friendly units, which is basically the opposite of this. But this can be resisted, this can't. But this costs more mana. Icarus Explosion, we haven't used before. And I don't know, unless we like think about maybe taking away Breath of, Corrosive Mist or something. Or, no. I think Chaotic Intervention is one we go for. The question is where. Because we could look to make this person do more buff stuff, although they have a lot of moves. It's the kind of thing you want this on someone like Grabber. And if there's a way to make Grabber... I think we buy this, and then we decide who it goes on later. I do wonder as well if the Emperor's... What the Emperor does each game is the same every time, because we've been injured every time we've done it. Last time we were poisoned every time. Be interesting to know if we can actually work that out. Speaking of you don't know if it's true or not, but there's an angry mob. We could pay the gold, that's fine. We have so much. All melee knockouts, that's a little annoying. But not the worst thing in the world. Have 3 debuffs, that's pretty difficult. Yeah, it's a little annoying because these guys look like they're going to be quite strong in melee. Piercing armor, doing a fair amount of physical. You're not scary. You are scarier. Again, this is maybe one we think about just kind of taking the hit right. Just take someone out early, take the wounds, and then just carry on with our normal battle plan. Which I think I would prefer to do. I mean, no one's particularly scared. We could have a look at our shop and we'll look at our recruits very quickly. Yeah. Though she had Trident Throw straight up. It would be someone I considered. What is this? Courageous Strike and Pressure Blast. Yeah, I think we won't bother. Exquisite Divider. 26 physical, 4 wisdom, 4 HP. Sorry, 10 wisdom, 4 HP. 10 wisdom is 5 magic damage, so that would definitely increase there. It would decrease your physical damage by boat turn. And decrease your health by a fair amount, though. By 16, that's not terrible. Physical damage, strength, crit chance, and debuff resist. Armor, magic defense, and knockback chance. Does anything have agility? The things we're really looking for is agility. What about the spells? That's a Cyclone. 50% of remaining health. Headbutt applies a debuff to yourself. Javelin Throw it's a good spell. Extend Spirits, fairly good. Corrosive Mist and Careless Shove. So the 10 Wisdom here will give you more mana to be able to use Chaotic Intervention. And I think you need the damage a bit more. Though we even may think of that down here, right? Because 10 Wisdom is 40 MP, so that completely removes that. It flips the debuff resistance, it gives you crit strike chance. Sorry, no it doesn't. I'm looking at the wrong one. Yeah, it flips the Wisdom. Gives you a little bit of HP. Increases your physical damage by a boat ton. Although we are using you more ranged. 10 wisdom would not counteract the magic damage. And I guess here is the other place to put it, which I think is better. It's not a sale item, but I mean, my god, we've got so much money. So much money we could in fact afford like this as well, but... magic defense, physical damage, magic damage. Yeah, this is pure defense. No agility. And the agility is really the thing that's kind of going to hold us back from winning or losing. We could definitely sell this as well. So we need to keep that. We forget... What do we forget for Chaotic Intervention? Because buffs are great. Is there anything here we want to get rid of? We could get rid of Dirty Stab. To be honest. We don't use it that much. We would probably use Bash in melee. This is just physical facility with a debuff when we could in fact just use... It's definitely something I'd want to put on Grabber just because it's, you know, it's extra stuff, but... I mean, whoa. Because here's the other thing, right? We'd lose a spell. But we'd gain physical damage. We'd lose the crit chance. And it would go to there. But he would have enough wisdom to then be able to use that, right? Yeah, he'd then have 48. So he could use this twice in a round. Does lose the magic damage though, which is kind of what we want here. I think this is fine. I think we use Chaotic Intervention here instead of... Corrosive Mist, maybe. This at least means every turn we can do something. Although we're saying with this, right, we're saying, you know, every turn we can do something. If we can't do this. Because we can exhaust every couple of turns, which is basically a better version of this. Being able to pierce magic armor later is better, so I think we forget Breath of Frost for Chaotic Intervention. Which possibly means she wants to go first. Right? Although we like Limna going first because she can basically just walk up and one-shot someone. Possibly like her going second then. Although we can still walk up and one-shot someone with this afterwards. It even means that someone's going to come to us. So let's swap everything just to make this a little cleaner. We may even want you to go last. Just because it means everyone's moved, you got more options. Yeah, I think I'm happy with that. We still got loads of gold in the bank, which I think means we should now be thinking about doing this. Because now you're back to 3 moves, which I think is better. And we still got loads of gold in the bank. I'm a little scared about this one. We're going to probably get hit again for some... because this is just annoying. We could do this one if we just let them walk towards us, but the main problem I don't like about this is they don't have to follow it, and they have a lot of range. Spear throw. There's a corrosive mist there. A pressure blast. The charge. Although the charge doesn't count because obviously it becomes a physical thing. And then a little bit of range here. Let's just shell up and go. Creatures of mutilation. Oh no. This is fine. 8 moves. I didn't notice that actually. You don't look like a habitual grassy. So you will actually walk up and actually potentially kill someone. This may not be good because you have 8 moves, 6 moves, 4 moves, 5 moves. I think he comes up and kills Limner straight up unless she dodges. Thank Christ. She has a lot of armor, and we do much more physical. It's 42 minus 16, which is 36, 26, versus doing 24 minus 2. We can also exhaust him, which we should absolutely do. I think because he's in this line here, which blocks them from doing anything in this line, and we've got this wood wall here, we keep him alive. We give ourselves a buff. Strength is great. Agility is really good, actually. Strength and a mind barrier is fine. We may have enough AP to do this. 1. 2. That was absolutely worth. We should be doing melee here. 16 armor, 33. We can do the heavy bash, I suppose. What was the... have 3 debuffs on enemy. Don't think we're having that. Very nice. Got rid of him. And I think we could probably go for the melee thing now because we're doing so well. Might as well not use mind barrier while we've got a mind barrier. Yeah, you still do decent physical damage. We should definitely think about doing this. We didn't even restore the mana. Ah, good dodge. What is your dodge chance? 28%? I may have been being a bit unfair when I was like, God, they always dodge. Because, you know, we always seem to be dodging as well. We are mobbing this guy, though. You probably want to go there, actually. This is the perfect position, because no one is hitting each other. There we go. For mob activity. 2 agility, great. Vitality, great. Wisdom, great. Vitality, great. Mass Purge, Acid Cyclone, or Death Train. Gotta go with Death Train, right? Death Train is just so good. But who would we give it to? It's 25 mana, so Grubber can't take it. I guess this is where you forget Dirty Stab for Death Train. So I just think being able to just one-shot people is so good. Although... maybe Death Train over Maul Throw. Yeah, because let's be honest, Maul Throw is going to kind of be our third option. But getting into melee with Death Train is ridiculous. Especially at 5 range. Although you are fairly weak in melee, we may want to think about giving some armor to you somewhere. Maybe replace this with some actual armor. Which also means the 8 agility is kind of mitigated slightly by the fact that we can move quite far with it. I don't think Acid Cyclone... I guess the only thing we do with Acid Cyclone is basically replace Corrosive Mists with it. So it becomes 50% of the remaining HP. Although we still want the magic damage, right? Mass Purge I don't think is that useful. Although Mass Purge it will be a good counter to anyone potentially using Shadow March. But I just think Death Train is fun. it's just a fun spell. Nope. I didn't even look at the chances. I just no. We don't want to be taking chances. We managed to do that without any sort of problem. Not really worth it. This... yeah, it's only 2 range, but the fact that it ignores 100% armor makes some of these people really good. It depends if it beats out Death Train. Abrupt Lethargy. I think Quick Slash is very strong on most people. You may even think about doing it instead of Invigorating Blow now because you have so much MP that you're probably not going to go through it all in a fight now. And Quick Slash I think just allows you to do more. So there's potential we go with Quick Slash for Melthe. I honestly think this is kind of outstayed its welcome. So we could look to replace it here. You know, we keep the 40 MP, we gain a bit of physical. Yeah, we lose 12 magic, but we also gain 9 armor. We do lose Shadow March, which I think is the main problem. If we ever see Shadow March in this list, we get rid of this. I think we do by Quick Slash. Physical magical strength. Oh, what are we looking for? We're looking for armor. And possibly a neck. So here we go. 15 armor. 24 HP, 8 knock chance. I mean, that's just that, yeah. Yeah, you're still susceptible to magic, but I mean, the health is what's gonna keep you away from magic. I feel like melee is more often a thing that happens, so having more armor is always useful. There's also something we may want to do here, but the dodge chance is really helping you. So I think we purchased this. You've got plenty of armor now. I'm no longer worried about you at all. Loads of health as well. But with your higher, magic defense, you could even think about swapping here and here. But I think this is fine. I think we sell the chainmail. We give Death Train, and we need to give Death Train, and we need to give Quick Slash. Quick Slash instead of Immigrate, I think is an easy, win. Because this is still 37 damage for free. Who gets Death Train? Essentially, Death Train is just close the distance. Like, instead of having close the distance, right, which doesn't consume a turn, you can have Death Train, which will get you there and do damage. And when you're in melee, you don't really need the cooldown doesn't really matter. So I think we get close distance. And Grabber gets Death Train. Pinpoint Stab is another good spell. It's basically just something else to do in melee, but again, I think we're kind of at the point where... I mean, to be fair, Pinpoint Stab instead of Dirty Stab would not be a bad swap, because it's the same range, same cooldown, same damage, except it ignores 50% armor. And as we're rising these ranks, that becomes a lot better, so... We forget Dirty Stab, you learn Pinpoint. You're still Zippy Zap. And what else are we looking to replace? Something with at least... Going at 4 moves isn't the worst. I'd rather you didn't. But if there's something with agility, like there, you're only losing 4. You are losing health, which is more of a concern. I don't think there's anything here that really butters our biscuits. We could still afford you, but I don't think we would. You were someone we could have got, but again, I'm happy with the team we're rolling with. And this is our last fight. I believe we looked at these guys. We didn't look at them. For some reason, I keep thinking we look at them. We actually don't. Standard Undyne, but I think we trash. The charge is pretty nasty, and you can throw Rapid Decay. I think our health wheels are okay for that. Maybe not. I think we'll kill you quicker though. Life Drain doesn't do a huge amount. Not scary at all. Disintegrate is scary. So that's basically 36 damage straight up. That's also... Magic defense here is really not very useful. 6 moves as well, actually. So he may be someone we want to just throw the spear at immediately. He's going to start on the far right, so having actually being here does get us in range. Him going last is quite good for us. Let's see. There's no demands or desires, so and it's a big open plain. Do I like us going first? I don't think you can get into range to throw anything if we stay back first move. You definitely can't get into range. You could get into range to use debilitating bolt with 4 and 5, so and yeah, you can get into range. So we'd be going like that way to take him out. So we just want to be in this line, although she can move left and right, obviously. First move here, I think we can also do defension. Physical damage by 10, physical damage by 10, knockback chance by 50, strength by 3. But yeah, these getting physical damage is great. So we could potentially walk up, quick slash, and then throw and hit her. Can we? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we can. Do we want to take 2 people out? Grabber is going before him, but I don't think Death Train reaches. So it would depend who he shot. To be fair, we've got the health to survive anything he throws at us. It's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. That is just 68 damage, 118 damage in one turn without crits, and then the crits do like stupid amounts. We could even think about killing there as well. Oh, he can't use Death Train. Shit. Okay, we would need to think about a mana solution for this guy. Even if it means just like pumping in points into wisdom. We'll use that just for a little bit of a buff. It's absolutely fine. We can exhaust and use that on the same turn. You have 1% dodge chance, mate. Oh no, that's actually really bad. Actually, did we get agility for you? Is that why you can move so far? Yes. Okay, that's not too bad. I thought that hammer throw would kill, but not a problem at all. 2 agility. It's great news. Wisdom. Yeah, whatever. Agility, good news. Vitality, good news. And we have one final item here. Magic damage with javelin throw is a bit weird. Like, where would that go? Here, I suppose. Magic. Physical damage and magic defense. I mean, that's probably good for Zappy. We do lose magic damage, though. The question is basically, do we want javelin throw anywhere on someone with magic damage, which are you two? You, I don't think we do, because I think the physical damage is nice because of the quick slash. You, I think potentially we go like that direction because javelin throw is a good spell, but again, it kind of gives us reliance on the up, down, left, right, and we lose Shadow March. We would have to go with something like this, where we lose the 12 magic damage, which is not insignificant, but we gain MP and HP. So we would lose MP overall, but we'd gain HP. For the same... I don't think any of these are good. I think we probably, whatever we pick, we sell. We possibly go with this as the best solution. For maybe going here... Yeah, I don't think these are actually any good for us. Just because we have such good weapons. We'll grab this and we may sell it. So we will have done well to get this far, but the most important fights remains. Just once was arranged a healer to get your gladiators prepared. Excellent. Okay. Finish the... Don't care about this stuff. If the fight goes longer than 6 turns, we're probably doomed. Not going to take you out within 3 turns, which you could probably do. This is the beast, which basically means, you know, they're the one that are like super scary. And I'm going to be honest, he's not. Right, he's got 6 moves. He can apply Rapid Decay at long range, and he can do he can apply Vulnerable at long range and not do that much damage. The dodge chance is the more annoying thing. And obviously if he gets into the fray and starts getting the crit up, then that's a bit scarier. But he has 40 health. Like, most of his defense is magical, and most of our stuff is attacking. Not very scary. 3 moves. Again, low armor. This is decent range, but you can't do it within the first turn. This is a lot more scary. This guy is scarier than this guy. Interestingly, this guy's blue beast, but this guy's epic. And I think that makes him scary. He has 5 moves. He can do magic plus 20 from... He's got 3 range, which is his max range. Which I guess isn't too scary, but it's the armor that's the problem. But again, this ignores armor. Or at least removes it a little bit. And even York's scary. Okay, you're the guy with the Shadow March, so you should probably try and get killed pretty quick. Again, Javelin Throw. They're almost a slightly better team than us. I'm actually less worried about the quote-unquote beast here than I am about these two that go at the end. We may need to look into trying to buff ourselves health-wise. Because the problem here is she could get into range and use that. And that still does hurt. Our magic defense is a little better, but he still does 50 physical if he gets to melee. Which he can do pretty quick. And this pierces armor as well, so that's really scary. But again, these last fights are all usually about just kind of killing as quickly as you can. I think maybe we think about killing her first. I mean, he's going to be close enough to do stuff here as well, so there's always the case of, you know, quick slash into killing a second person. I think if Limna goes down, I think we're probably still okay. We want to have a look at our shop for certain. And where are we looking to make improvements? An armor here. We could probably maybe be able to get a better ring. Maybe we think about possibly reducing the physical damage for something. This needs improving by a lot, but without losing agility, I guess. I think you're okay, and I think you're okay. Yeah, so this becomes the question, right? You know, we gain a little bit of it's still not between 4 and 6 armor. We're getting 1 shot either way, right? 15 strength instead of 8 agility. 15 strength instead of 10 agility. 15 strength instead of 9 wisdom. I think we've definitely gone way more towards actually getting strength up here. More HP. Less magic defense, but we have a very decent amount. No armor, but there's no armor on this anyway. It's interesting. Magic defense, crit damage, dodge chance. Gives life drain. Thing is, he's starting to get down here. There really isn't that much. Magic javelin, berserker swing, crippling slash, torch swipe. Kind of shove and weaken. I think we get the mysterious Terminator. Over... Oh, no, sorry, we don't get this. I'm entirely wrong. We get this necklace over this ring. Because we're not losing any agility for any agility. How much do these things they sell for? We could look to sell this maybe. Magic defense, physical damage. No, we can't lose the agility. I don't think there's anything here that gives agility. No. So now the question actually becomes this. I think we may be better off not using Shadow March. And having extra magic is really good for that. Lose 12 physical, right? And that puts us back down to 14. But the javelin throw still does a lot. Because it ignores armor. We're doing a lot of ignoring armor here. So essentially the question becomes, like, if we lose 13 from this, or 12 from this, right? Would we gain 12 damage by ignoring armor? So we'd basically ignore 14 of that. Which actually means we would do some damage. Maybe there and there. I don't know, this is a tricky one. I don't think we go full magic here. Because you are more physical now. I think Shadow March is still very useful. I guess the question is obviously we're gaining the debuff resistance, we're getting 10 armor and 10 magic defense, which is very good. You have no magic defense, we got plenty of health. Oh, we need to have a mana solution for you though. Which I don't think there is one. There is this. 3 strength. We lose 15 armor and 24 HP for some MP. That almost makes it not worth using Death Train. I actually think we just have to replace Death Train and live with our mistake. It was a dumb mistake to make, but we made it, so not much we can really do about it. Fleeting pressure comes from that, so that's fine. So our options are Crippling Slash, which I think is good. Berserker Swing, which we lose health depending on the amount of damage. And I think we want to kind of use our health, so I think we take Crippling Slash. We forget Death Train because I'm an idiot. We learn Crippling Slash. With the rest of the money, what do we do? The other solution would have been just given Wisdom, which in hindsight is a much smarter idea. And I'm pretty sure I said that. But I'm stupid, so we will just kind of... I guess we invest in Agility if we can get him 5 Agility. Which I think we could afford. Or is there something else we'd rather do? Do we want to give him another move? Potentially. Or do we want to go all in on Limner? I didn't realise this was a thing. If I had known this was a thing, I would have been using this. Well, maybe I wouldn't have. But this is something I need to look at in the future. I'm pretty sure that wasn't there before. I'll have to go back and check. There have been updates. Maybe I'm just blind. I probably am. The other option is, for each point we spend here, she gains 4 health. So we can get her up to 60 health. But I still think she gets 1 shot. Well, actually in here she has 64. Because she gains 24 health from gear. Or we swap these two, but then Fleeting Pressure will get put somewhere, probably over quick. Let's just swap that and see what actually happens. We don't get it, and she does have a lot more health then. And then we invest into Agility, but base Agility is 12. So she'd have to gain 8 agility. Why is he so much more expensive to gain agility on? I guess this is something I don't understand. Do we have? We don't have anyone better. I'm just wondering if the rarer the person, the more this is. You know what I mean? See how far we can get with money. Swapping those two around, we would invest. We would get 4 moves on him. We could invest 2 maybe to get him to 5. Okay, so we could keep her at 4. Keep him at 4. Oh, hang on. I'm an idiot. We don't want this. Sell it. Get out of the way. Not recruit guild house. Perfect. Now. Perfect. Now everyone has 5 moves. You who has 6. Absolutely brilliant. And we've given her the health boost, which I think she'll need to survive, along with more knockback chance, which she has tons of. And we lost a little bit of magic defense, which he needed anyway, a little bit. And she has some more resistance here as well. Excellent news. Right, how are we going to play this? This map is a little okay for us. It kind of funnels him into certain ways. He's going to run forward 6 and possibly attempt to put someone. He's coming this way, interesting. $16 armor, 52, 47, plus 20% of that. Even if it doesn't kill him, we can then just like hit him again or something. Because he dodged there. Oh! We crit, so that's absolutely fine. Right, you've hidden behind there. Potion of Acid is 2 range, which you can't reach unless you come behind the wall. 2 range. Fine range but line of sight, 2 range. So I could come out and actually attempt to kill someone here. Probably you. 2, 3. Yeah. Because you also have the shadow, so if this kills you, it's great. Ooh, not quite. That becomes a little scarier. Well dodged. I should have checked this range because I could have actually possibly killed her. I think we have to, because she's going to throw this. Although she's not doing that much with it. It was most of the fact she had a lot of health. But now that I've got health, if I use this, I'll feel a little. Okay, she used the elusiveness as well. 24, 62. That's very. He's now very scary. We do have 5 moves here. We will use that now. I guess we'll go out this way. Who do we want to exhaust? We did use magic lightning. Everything else is range 1. So we definitely want to exhaust you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I guess it's into range. If we want to be in range, I guess, is the question. Waltmore is next, and Our other option is to use Chaotic Intervention. And what would Waltmore do? Possibly come and Ass Blast someone with some magic. And our crit is 10. Well, he's not got much armor. Let's see if we can see what kind of damage we can do if we can crit. We did crit before. His dodge chance is the lowest of everyone. Okay, damage. Potion of Acid against Zippy is no problem. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, we could swing back here, couldn't we? Because you can go up and around. We could also think about going 1, 2, 3, 4, and knocking him that way, because he's going to be acting a lot later and grabbing what's going next. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not much collision, I guess, because he had so much armor, but it's fine. Good. Nice. Good dodge. Lightning is fine. Bear in mind as well, we actually don't care about dying. Just push back one tile. Let's just stab. We want to go that way. And then come forward with the hammer throw. He's dodging a lot. So are we. There we go. Who cares about this? Absolutely won. No one died. Didn't lose a round. Got a couple of achievements for that. Unlocked endless mode. That went very, very well. I feel like the end was a little easier, maybe. Maybe. The quote-unquote beast was not very strong. And we... With the quick slashes, actually, is what really helped us, because we were able to basically act twice. So if we missed once, we could just attack again. Against all odds, followers as Annihilation. The victory and brought glory to your name. 1816. Well at the top. Absolutely well at the top. The only consistent now has been we've had a tiefling in every run. We had tieflings and lizard folk. We didn't use lizard folk this time. I had 2 Undines. That's the first time we've had a, or at least in the Hall of Fame team. I'm sure we had Minotaurs else here. Reserve for underscore down here. So there's a space here, which will be how long we can go endlessly. That's 3 wins in a row, and that's kind of unlocked everything here. So we could turn endless mode on next time, or which gives us some score. We could do some additional glory. Double ninjas from battle. We could start raising that. Do some challenges. Lots we could do next time. But for now, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.